So we're going to keep carrying out these operations with respect to sets, subsets, and elements. So the first one that we have is to be able to answer the following, and to answer as true or false, and then to justify the answer. So 13 is a subset of Z odd. Now on the surface this looks like it would be a true statement, but unfortunately it's false because 13 is not a set. 13 is certainly an odd number, but 13 is not a set. The next statement would be true. 13 is contained, or we could say 13 is an element contained within the odd numbers. And then finally, we could say that letter C is true, and this is true because the set 13 is a set contained within the set, or we could say is a subset contained within the set of odd integers. And I guess I should change this to integers as well, even though it's implicit. So for letter D, is set 13 a subset of set 13, 14, 15, 16? And unfortunately, this is false. All right? The reason this is because 13 is an element in this set. Okay. However, for letter E, this is valid. And the reason this is true is because set 13 is a subset of set 13, 14, 15, 16. Right. So we have to be really careful with the number of parentheses when we're looking at this. Finally, letter F is true because we have set 13 is a subset of this. Okay, so this is true. We can say set 13 or set 13 is a subset of the given set. Right. Is set 13 an element? And you look in this set, and indeed we can see that there is an item set 13 within there. So we would say true. There is an element in this set. And then finally, is 13 an element of this set? All right, and I think it's missing a parenthesis in there, so I apologize. So let me go ahead and fix that. So that should look like this. All right. And we would say yes, or we would say no, excuse me. 13 is not an element in this set. Okay. Remember we said that set 13 was. Okay. So again, just be careful of the number of parentheses. It has to look exactly like what's inside of the set for it to be an element, and then it has to have an additional set of squiggly lines for it to be a subset. One final example that we can look at is if I give you a set of values, or if I give you a set of integers or whatever